You know how sometimes it feels like the more connected we are, the more just overwhelmed we get? Well, we're going to dive into this crazy, futuristic social app. But what's really interesting is that hidden inside all of its, bells and whistles is this incredibly simple tool for dealing with one of the toughest feelings out there, frustration.
Okay, so let's step inside. Welcome to Zocialized. This is an app that basically promises to be the one-stop shop for your entire social life. I mean, it wants to do everything for you. And honestly, as you'll see in a second, everything is probably putting it mildly.
First up, get this. Forget your phone. The app's first suggestion is a ZID chip implant. Yeah, an implant. For, seamless integration. Imagine your entire social profile, all your payments, all your access keys, just linked directly to you. We are talking seriously next-level stuff here.
And it doesn't stop there, of course. The app also wants to take over your love life with fully immersive VR romance. So you can go on these virtual dates in like any fantasy world you can imagine. Moonlit walks on alien planets, picnics in enchanted forests, you name it.
And to help you navigate these virtual dates, there's a built-in love coach AI. So it's analyzing every single thing you do, every interaction, and giving you real-time advice on what to say, how to act. I mean, it's a little much, don't you think?
And just to top it all off, there's a bond integrity monitor. It's constantly tracking the, quote, health of your relationships with, like, data and charts. Are you feeling overwhelmed yet? Yeah, exactly. But here's the thing. Buried deep inside all of this technological chaos is something beautifully simple.
Okay, so let's just ignore all of those wild, kind of invasive features for a second and zoom in on just one thing, the app's mood meter. It's a really simple tool. It's not designed to do anything crazy, just help you check in with yourself.
So here's how it works. It's really simple. The app just asks you to plot your current mood on two axes. So on one axis, you've got your energy level, high to low. And on the other, you've got how pleasant you're feeling, good to bad. And that simple little grid creates 4 basic emotional quadrants.
Okay, for our purposes, we're going to focus right here on this top left red quadrant. This is the zone for those high energy but unpleasant feelings. We're talking frustration, agitation, anger. You know the vibe. It's a state we've all been in.
All right, so this is the crucial moment. You've logged your mood, you've told the app you're in that red zone, you're frustrated. So now what? What happens next is where the real magic is, and believe me, it has nothing to do with AI or VR. Instead of offering some kind of quick fix or a silly distraction, the app introduces you to this really powerful psychological framework. It's something that coaches and therapists have been using for decades. It's called the CIA model.
So what's the point of this model? Well, the core idea is actually pretty simple, but it's also really profound. It's designed to help you stop wasting your energy on things you just can't change, and instead to redirect all that energy to where you can actually make a difference.
And here's how it does it. It basically helps you break down whatever is frustrating you into 3 simple buckets. First, what are the things you can directly control? Second, what are the things you can influence? And third, what are the things you just have to accept? The real trick here is learning how to sort your frustrations into these 3 boxes. So, for example, you have total control over your own attitude, your own words, your effort, right? Now, you might be able to influence a partner's mood or get a colleague to cooperate, but you can't force them. You can't control it. And then there are things you just have to accept. The weather, traffic, what happened yesterday, you have 0 power there. So the whole goal is to pour your energy into the first 2, control and influence, and consciously decide to let go of that third one. Okay, so why does this matter? Why go through this little sorting exercise? Well, because when you start applying this framework, especially when you're frustrated with another person, it can completely change the game. It can make your relationships so much better. It really all boils down to this simple idea. Frustration is a powerful form of energy, and the CIA model is just a tool to help you stop wasting that precious emotional energy fighting battles you were never going to win in the first place.
And the benefits? They start showing up almost immediately. You end up in less conflict because you're focused on what you can do, not trying to force someone else's hand. You save a ton of emotional energy. Your communication gets way clearer, and honestly, it's just incredibly empowering because you're putting your focus exactly where you have actual power.
So yeah, we started this journey inside some crazy, fictional, futuristic app, but the tool we found, its power is 100% real. And the best part is, you don't need any technology at all to use it.
Really, if there's one thing to take away from all this, it's that this isn't just some gimmick, it's a mental model. Think of it like a new pair of glasses you can put on to look at any stressful situation in your life, at work, at home, with your friends, and instantly see a clearer path forward.
And so that brings us to the final question. One I want you to really think about. Right now, what's something in your life that's frustrating you? Now, what part of that situation is truly in the accept circle? What's completely out of your control? And what would it feel like to just let it go and pour all that energy you're wasting into something you can actually change?